Hey everyone, welcome back to English Vibes.
Hi there. We're so happy you're here with us today.
I'm John.
And I'm Maya. We're here to help you learn English faster and more effectively.
If you enjoy our videos, please hit subscribe and give us a thumbs up.
Yes, it really helps us. So today, we have something amazing for you.
We're sharing 13 powerful ways to learn English quickly and effectively.
These are proven strategies that actually work. We've seen students improve dramatically using these methods.
By the end of this video, you'll have 13 clear action steps you can start using immediately.
And the best part, most of these are completely free.
Let's jump right in. Maya, what's way number 1?
Way number 1, set a specific daily English goal.
What do you mean by specific?
Don't just say, I'll study English today. Say exactly what you'll do.
Can you give examples?
I will watch one English video today, or I will learn 10 new words today, or I will speak English for 15 minutes today.
So, concrete actions, not vague plans.
Exactly. Specific goals are easier to achieve
Why does this help you learn faster?
because you know exactly what to do. No confusion, no procrastination.
What's way number 2? Way number 2, use spaced repetition for vocabulary.
What's spaced repetition?
It's reviewing new words at increasing intervals. After 1 day, then 3 days, then 1 week, then 1 month.
Why does this work?
Because this is how your brain remembers things. If you review too soon, it's too easy. If you review too late, you've forgotten.
So there's a perfect timing?
Yes, apps like Anki or Quizlet do this automatically.
So you don't have to plan when to review.
Right, the app reminds you at the optimal time.
That's smart. What's way number 3?
Maya, way number 3, think in English, not in your native language.
This is so important. But how do you start? Begin with simple thoughts. When you see a chair, think chair in English, not in your language.
What about complete sentences?
Build up gradually. Start with, I'm hungry, or it's cold. Simple present tense thoughts.
How long until this becomes natural?
With daily practice, maybe 2 to 3 months. Your brain adapts.
What's way number 4? Way number 4, label everything in your house with English words.
Like sticky notes on objects.
Exactly. Put door on the door, table on the table, mirror on the mirror.
How does this help?
Every time you see the object, you see the English word. Passive learning.
So you're learning without actively studying?
Right. After seeing the word 100 times, you can't forget it.
Brilliant. What's way number 5? Way number 5, watch content with English subtitles, not subtitles in your language.
Why English subtitles instead of native language subtitles?
Because you're connecting the sounds to the English words. You're training your ear.
But what if you don't understand everything?
That's okay. You'll understand more each time. It's progressive learning.
Should beginners do this?
Yes, start with simple content like children's shows, then build up.
What's way number 6? Way number 6, record yourself speaking and listen back.
Why is this so effective?
Because when you speak, you can't hear yourself objectively. Recording lets you hear your mistakes.
What should people record?
Anything. Describe your day, talk about your hobbies, answer questions out loud.
How often should you do this?
At least once a week. Then compare recordings monthly to see progress.
That must be motivating.
Very. You'll be amazed how much you improve.
What's way number 7? Way number 7, learn phrases, not individual words.
What's the difference?
Instead of learning make and decision separately, learn the phrase make a decision together.
Why is this better?
Because you learn how words naturally combine. You're learning grammar without studying rules.
Can you give more examples?
Take a shower, do homework, have breakfast. These are chunks you use as complete units.
So you're building a phrase library in your brain.
Exactly. Native speakers think in phrases, not individual words.
What's way number 8? Way number 8, find a conversation partner and speak regularly.
How often should you speak with a partner?
Ideally, 3 to 4 times per week. Consistency is key.
Where can people find conversation partners?
Language exchange apps like HelloTalk or Tandem, or online tutoring sites like Italki.
What if someone is too nervous to speak?
Start with text chatting, then move to voice calls. Build confidence gradually. What should you talk about with your partner?
Prepare topics beforehand. Your hobbies, current events, travel experiences, daily life.
So you're never stuck without something to say.
Right. Preparation reduces anxiety. What's way number 9? Way number 9. Change all your device languages to English.
Phone, computer, tablet, everything? Yes, this creates instant immersion.
Isn't this scary at first?
A little, but you adapt within 2 days. And you learn practical vocabulary.
Like what?
Settings, notifications, battery, download, all the tech words you use daily. What's way number 10? Way number 10. Read for 20 minutes every day.
What should people read?
Whatever interests you. News, blogs, social media, books, comics.
Should it be difficult material?
No, read something you understand 70 to 80% of. If it's too hard, you'll get frustrated.
What about looking up every unknown word?
Don't. Try to guess from context. Only look up words that appear multiple times.
Why?
Because stopping constantly kills your reading flow. Keep it enjoyable.
What's way number 11? Way number 11. Use English for things you already do.
What does this mean?
If you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English. If you love gaming, play games in English.
So you're not adding extra time to your day.
Exactly. You're just switching the language of activities you already enjoy.
This is smart. You're learning while having fun.
Right. It doesn't feel like studying.
What are other examples?
If you exercise, follow English fitness channels. If you love makeup, watch English beauty tutorials.
So there's no excuse not to practice.
None. Everyone has interests they can explore in English. What's way number 12?
Way number 12. Join English-speaking online communities.
Like what?
Reddit forums, Facebook groups, Discord servers about topics you love.
So if I love photography, I join English photography groups?
Exactly. You'll read posts, comment, ask questions, all in English.
And you're connecting with people who share your interests.
Right. You have real reasons to communicate.
This gives you authentic practice.
Yes, not artificial textbook situations.
What's way number 13? Way number 13. Create content in English.
You mean like starting a blog or YouTube channel?
Yes, or even just posting on Instagram or Twitter in English.
Why is creating content so effective?
Because you're using English actively. You have to think, organize ideas, and express yourself clearly.
But isn't this too advanced for beginners?
Not at all. Beginners can post simple sentences about their day. Today, I went to the park. The weather was nice.
And as you improve, your posts get more complex.
Exactly. It's visible progress. Now, let's talk about how to combine these 13 ways effectively.
Good idea. Should people do all 13 every day?
No, that's overwhelming. Choose 4 or 5 that fit your lifestyle.
Can you suggest a daily routine?
Sure. Morning, think in English while getting ready, way 3.
What about during breakfast?
Read English news or social media for 15 minutes, way 10.
Commuting to work or school?
Listen to English podcasts or music. This builds listening skills.
Lunchtime?
Review vocabulary with spaced repetition app, way 2.
Evening?
Watch one episode of a show with English subtitles, way 5.
Before bed?
Write a few sentences in English about your day, creating content, way 13.
That's maybe 1 hour total spread throughout the day.
Right. Small, consistent actions.
What if someone only has 30 minutes daily?
Pick the 3 ways you enjoy most. Better to do 30 minutes daily than plan 2 hours and quit.
Consistency over quantity.
Always. Now, let's discuss common mistakes people make when trying to learn fast.
What's the biggest mistake?
Trying to learn too much too quickly. Some people study 5 hours on day one, then burn out.
So what's better?
30 minutes every single day beats 5 hours once a week.
What other mistakes do people make?
Focusing only on input, reading and listening, without output, speaking and writing.
Why is this a problem?
Because you need to use the language, not just consume it. Your brain needs to produce English.
What's another mistake?
Being too afraid of mistakes. Perfection kills progress.
How so?
If you wait until your English is perfect before speaking, you'll never speak.
So making mistakes is necessary.
Absolutely. Every mistake teaches you something. What about comparing yourself to others?
That's a huge mistake. Everyone learns at different speeds.
Some people have more time, different native languages, or different learning backgrounds.
So focus on your own progress.
Yes, compare yourself today to yourself last month.
That's much healthier.
Now, let's talk about motivation. How do you stay motivated long term?
Great question. Learning English is a marathon, not a sprint.
What keeps people motivated?
First, track your progress. Keep a journal of what you learn each day.
Why does this help?
Because on days when you feel like you're not improving, you can look back and see how far you've come.
What else maintains motivation?
Celebrate small wins. If you understood a movie scene without subtitles, celebrate.
Don't wait for fluency to feel successful.
Right. Fluency might take years, but small victories happen weekly.
What about finding your why?
That's crucial. Why are you learning English? Better job, travel, friends?
Knowing your reason helps during difficult times?
Yes, when you're tired or frustrated, remember why you started. What about rewards?
Rewards are great. If you study every day for a week, give yourself a treat.
Like what?
Your favorite food, a movie, a day off, whatever motivates you.
Now let's discuss how long it takes to see results.
This is what everyone wants to know.
The truth is, it depends on many factors.
Like what?
Your native language, how much time you practice daily, your learning methods.
But generally, how long for basic conversation?
With these 13 ways, practicing 1 hour daily, maybe 3 to 6 months.
And for fluency?
Real fluency, 1 to 2 years of consistent practice.
That sounds like a long time.
But think of it this way, 2 years will pass anyway. In 2 years, you can be fluent or you can be at the same level you are now.
That's a great perspective.
The key is starting today and staying consistent.
What results can people expect after 1 month?
After 1 month of daily practice, you'll understand simple conversations, know basic phrases, and feel more confident.
After 3 months?
You can have basic conversations about familiar topics. You understand slow, clear speech.
After 6 months?
You can express most ideas even if not perfectly. You understand native speakers in everyday situations.
That's encouraging.
Yes, progress is faster than people think if they're consistent.
Now let's do some quick tips for each skill. Starting with listening, how do you improve listening fast?
Listen to the same content multiple times. The first time, just try to understand the general idea.
What about the second time?
Focus on catching specific words and phrases.
Third time?
Try to catch everything. Notice connected speech and pronunciation.
What about speaking improvement?
Speak out loud every single day, even if it's just to yourself.
Why alone?
No pressure. You can experiment, make mistakes, and try different ways of saying things.
What about reading improvement?
Read a variety of materials. Don't just read news or just read books. Mix it up.
Why variety?
Different materials teach different vocabulary and styles.
What about writing improvement?
Write something every day, even if it's just 3 sentences.
Journal format?
Perfect. Or comments on social media, messages to language partners, anything.
The key is daily practice.
Exactly. Little and often beats long and occasional.
Now let's do our quick vocabulary review.
Yes, let's review the 10 most important words from today.
First word, effectively. Effectively means in a way that produces the intended result, successfully.
These 13 ways help you learn English effectively and quickly.
When you learn effectively, you make real progress.
Next word, specific. Specific means clearly defined, exact, and detailed.
Set specific daily goals like learn 10 new words instead of vague goals.
Specific goals are easier to achieve than general ones.
Next, immersion. Immersion means surrounding yourself completely with something.
Changing your phone to English creates instant immersion.
Immersion accelerates learning because you practice constantly.
Next word, consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly in the same way.
Consistency is more important than intensity when learning English.
30 minutes daily beats 3 hours once a week.
Next, vocabulary. Vocabulary refers to all the words you know and use in a language.
Building your vocabulary through spaced repetition is very effective.
The more vocabulary you have, the better you can express yourself.
Next word, motivation. Motivation is the desire or reason that makes you want to do something.
Track your progress to maintain motivation during your learning journey.
Motivation keeps you going when learning gets difficult.
Next, fluency. Fluency is the ability to speak or write smoothly, easily, and naturally.
Real fluency takes time, but you'll see improvements within months.
Fluency develops through consistent practice and use.
Next word, progress. Progress is forward movement toward a goal, improvement over time.
Celebrate your progress. Even small wins count.
Progress happens daily, even if you don't notice it immediately.
Next, practice. Practice is the repeated exercise of an activity to improve skill.
You need active practice, not just passive learning.
Practice means actually using English, not just studying about it.
Last word, comprehension. Comprehension is the ability to understand something.
Reading regularly improves your comprehension of written English.
Good comprehension comes from exposure to lots of English.
So we learned effectively, specific, immersion, consistency, vocabulary, motivation, fluency, progress, practice, and comprehension.
These 10 words are essential for understanding how to learn English fast.
Remember, learning English quickly doesn't mean taking shortcuts.
It means using smart, effective methods consistently.
Now it's your turn. We have questions for you.
Write in the comments which of the 13 ways will you try first.
Or tell us, what's been your biggest challenge in learning English?
We read all your comments and love hearing from you.
Try at least 3 of these 13 ways this week.
You'll be surprised how much you can improve.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
Hit that notification bell so you catch all our videos.
Keep practicing every single day. Consistency is the secret.
You're doing amazing. Keep up the great work.
See you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone. Happy learning.
Quick summary. 13 ways to learn English fast. 1. Set specific daily goals. I will learn 10 words today. 2. Use spaced repetition. Apps like Anki or Quizlet. 3. Think in English. Start with simple thoughts. 4. Label objects. Sticky notes for around your house. 5. English subtitles, not your native language. 6. Record yourself. Listen to improve. 7. Learn phrases, not just individual words. 8. Find a partner. Speak 3 to 4 times weekly. 9. Change device languages, phone, computer, to English. 10. Read 20 minutes daily. Content you enjoy. 11. Use English for hobbies, cooking, gaming, etc. 12. Join online communities, Reddit, Discord, Facebook. 13. Create content, blog, social media, videos. Quick vocabulary review. Effectively. in a way that produces intended results. Specific, clearly defined, and exact. Immersion, surrounding yourself completely. Consistency, doing something regularly. Vocabulary, all the words you know. Motivation, desire to do something. Fluency, ability to speak smoothly and naturally. Progress, improvement over time. Practice, repeated exercise to improve. Comprehension, ability to understand. Start using these 13 ways today. Your English will improve fast.